Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge. Playing not just in the free day long for today. It is a free day long I'm playing in, but it's not the daily free day long. Rather, when I went to sign up for that, I saw you can't see up the top of the screen where it has the event name, but the event is called the USA Interstate Robot Individual, which I mean, I read the event description. I'm not like super patriotic about, well, I mean, I kind of am. My state is better than all the others. But, so it's a day long where do they check that you're from the USA and not let you in otherwise? I don't know, but they say that like each of the 50 states or any state that has at least 20 players who play in it will get assigned a score that is the result of all of those things, and it's like the average of all the players from that state who played averaged with the average of the top 20 players from that state. So, like, I don't think there's any real mathematical basis for this. But the idea is, like, okay, they take the average of the top 20 players and the average of all the players, and they average those two together so that the top 20 players exert significant weight. But, okay, whatever. And they didn't ask me what state I'm from. I assume they're just guessing it based on like IP address. 'Cause I don't think BBO actually should know what state I'm from. Like they probably have my ACBL number and they could look it up in the ACBL database from there. But not everyone who plays on BBO has an ACBL ID number necessarily, so I don't know. Anyway, they'll probably guess it right. I just don't know how. For sure. I assume it's IP address. Anyway, so it's 12 boards of. I thought it said just declare, but no, that was the normal daily for today. It's match points. 4 diamonds already poses a bit of a problem. Like, I don't know what to do here. I think I'm supposed to bid 5 diamonds, right? But we could be missing 6. Or we could conceivably go down in 5. It's match points. I mean, partner didn't just bid 3 diamonds. Partner bid 4 diamonds. So what do I need from partner to make 6 diamonds? Let's ask what I need to make 5 first, I guess. 8 diamonds headed by the king would, like, half the time produce 8 tricks and half the time produce 7. Let's say you have a better diamond suit than 8 to the king anyway. 8 to the king jack is reasonably likely. I think like 66 or 68% to produce 8 tricks. So let's say king jack. And I need some spade shortness. 1 would be fine. And like the queen of clubs would be great, but also club shortness would be okay if they don't lead a heart. And if they do lead a heart, maybe you have the king? I don't know. I mean, I think 6 has some play. I don't know what I hope to find out with this. I guess if partner showed 0 key cards, I would give up. I mean, I might resign from bridge. You shouldn't do this with no key cards, but whatever. If partner shows 1, I guess I'll just punt 6. And if partner shows 2 with the queen, I can probably have a reasonable belief that 7 is making. So this is an even number of key cards and a void that partner thinks will be useful. That even number must be 2. The void can't be spades because partner has the ace there. See, even number. And the king of diamonds. I mean, is this asking for the queen? No, of course not. Partner's Void is probably clubs. But I mean, if partner has the queen of diamonds, aren't we just like booked in for 13 tricks? We have 8 diamonds. Except I think I've seen partner bid this way with just 7. 8 diamonds. 2 clubs is 10. A heart and a spade would be 11, so no. I think I can settle for 6 diamonds here. Are you high? Oh my god. I should have considered, could partner really have 2 key cards for his preempt? Oh man, and we're gonna get away with it, maybe. I don't know if I would call this an even number of key cards, partner. I mean, 0 is even, but I don't think you're supposed to admit it. I think if you have this, you're not supposed to tell me about the void. Okay. I should cash the ace of diamonds first, technically. Because if somebody has 10 hearts, their partner would be roughing this trick, but obviously that's not going to happen. I believe I can afford to rough high here. Right, the opponents started with 4 diamonds. They've played 2. They only have 2 left, yeah. No need to risk getting over roughed here. Maybe the 7 fell on the first round. I wasn't even really paying attention. Okay, and we nailed it. Easy. You can't give yourself a rough, so I'll rough in and draw a trump. What a stupendous contract. Well bid, partner. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Yuck. This is a good 14. I wouldn't mind upgrading this to 1 no. Although the spots are kind of bad. And it's sort of nice to be able to bid a club. Partner might be on defense and find a club lead. Oh, I should mention, by the way, this event is best hand, so the deals are rigged. They usually are, but not in every event. So it's important to check that before you start playing, so you know whether you're playing real bridge or fake bridge. I think 1 club is fine. We can be optimistic later. We don't have to do it right now. I don't think now is the time to jump to 3 hearts. I mean, like, that shows 16 points. We have like 14 at a roughing value is how Gib would count it. Gib would say this is 15. I don't mind overruling Gib if there's a reason, but I don't think this is an especially great hand that I want to push super hard on. Let's just bid 2 hearts, and if partner invites, we obviously accept, but he doesn't. 9. So partner was definitely going to game if I had jumped. And that game may or may not make. Mostly hinges on the heart finesse. I mean, it's less than 50% for sure. This ace-king lead's a little bit spooky. There's no way West is roughing this. This just can't happen, because East would have opened 2 diamonds if he had ace-king 6th. So we don't have to worry about, like, roughing this. Just win with the queen. And I guess I'm pitching a spade here. There is some, like, possibility I might want one of these small spades as a re-entry to the north hand, or as, like, what do I want these clubs for? Potentially they could be a threat for a black suit squeeze. If I, like, played ace-king rough a club, it would be nice to have another. But I don't think that's as likely to happen as needing an entry to the north hand. Well, no, I have entries in hearts. Yeah, I'll pitch a spade. Good. So the players in game will be doing badly. I could unblock here, but that's just stupid, right? Yeah. I can't afford to ruff this. Because if hearts are 4-1, I could have some issues. So I have to pitch here and ruff there. If West doesn't ruff in, I can ruff low, and then Queen 10, ace, draw the trump. Ooh. Hang on. What if hearts are 4-1? And then I might have some trouble unblocking spades, yes? Should I pitch my spade here? I don't think so, because if I pitch a club, rough and dummy, I can play Queen of Hearts, and then noticing that hearts are 4-1, I could unblock the spades at that point while I still have a heart entry back to the north hand. I think that makes sense. Oh, I have to do that anyway. Whoops. Right. Even though hearts... Okay, well, don't rough this, please. Turns out I should have pitched the king of spades. Okay, got away with it, though. Yeah, I didn't even... Oh, this was so bad. I really should have unblocked the king of spades under the ace. Well, but then if they hadn't given me the rough stuff, I might have been short on winners. I don't know. Made some questionable plays there. Can't say for sure whether they were good or bad, which is why I say they're questionable, but they worked out well. I don't think I should be bidding again here. I have a little bit extra, but not so much that I want to... Really? That's just like average? You don't think the field is in-game going down? I guess not. This is the middle of the road action that I took. Like, some aggressive players might bid more, but I guess it's pretty normal not to. Yeah, I think... I mean... Yeah, I'm just hopeful that we can beat 3 spades, basically. But I don't know. I mean, it's match points. Are we supposed to double this? Like, my ace-queens are very well situated when West is claiming to show weakness, right? I think we have to double this. Wish we could have drawn trump, partner. Okay, you wanted me to do it for your king. Fine. I shouldn't need any... I only need the queen of clubs. I don't need another club. Well, I need the queen and a small one. I don't need yet another small one. Because the Declare can't get to dummy enough times to be a problem for me. Stop leading Trump! I haven't counted anything. How many trump did you have? Was it 6 or 7? Dummy had 2. I had 1. Did partner follow 3 times or 4? I feel like it was only 3, so maybe Declare actually had 7? Well, I can count based on how many tricks they've won, right? Yes. Declare 1... Trick 1 with the ace of hearts and dummy. Played a club to my ace, a spade to the king, and then every trick since then has been spades. So that was heart, club, and then the rest spades. No. Because partner also tried to cash a club, but Declare played a spade on that. So there have been... Of these first 9 cards, Declare has played a spade to 7 of them? Is that true? It must be. So Declare, then, is out of spades. I'm sure partner had at least 3. There's no way Declare had 8 and bid this way. So the problem is of being end played, right? If I pitch a club or a heart, well, if I pitch a club or the jack of hearts, then I risk having to give away a diamond to dummy. But if I pitch a diamond, I risk giving away a heart to Declare if he has the queen. I guess if Declare has the queen of hearts, there's nothing I can really do. And if partner has the queen of hearts, I should just pitch a diamond. Sure. Got our 200. That's match points, baby. Ooh, stressful to double those contracts. Claire did have 7, but, you know, if it's your board and they're trying to push you around, you gotta fight back. You'll get some zeros when you double making partials into game, but you gotta try to get big pluses. Because minus 100, I'm sure, would have been a disaster. We only got 60 for plus 200. Sorry, plus 100 would have been a disaster. We're making 4 hearts, I guess, is the joke? Yeah. Losing 2 hearts and 1 spade and nothing else. Doesn't look like I have enough entries to the north hand to get all those diamond finesses in, actually. Seems like 4 hearts should go down. What does the computer say about this? Well, it says you can manage it, huh? I guess West... Oh, also, I see. We only need 1 diamond finesse because the king of spades can pitch a diamond. And we can rough the 4th club. Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So, I don't know. I mean, 4 hearts was not on my radar as a choice to even consider here. I see it would have worked out better, but I think double is much more reasonable. Because if you're only making a partial, which is all I was planning to bid anyway, then 200 is enough. And if it turns out game is there, you might get 500, which outscores that anyway. Ugh, why is all these 4-level bids, man? It's so hard to pass with a stiff heart, but I think if I double, we're going to get a pretty bad score. The King of Hearts is so bad. The 3-card spade holding is very dangerous. Things are not going to split well while declaring. I think I have to just let them have this. This sucks. Wow. I predict the declarer will not follow suit, since I can see all 13 diamonds right now. I imagine the declarer will then try to cash the queen of diamonds, pitching a club. At least partner can rough that. That'll be nice. Pitching a spade, okay. So declarer had 0 diamonds, 1 club. That makes 12 major suit cards. Declarer has allegedly 8 hearts, which would give Declarer 4 spades. 1's been discarded, and another is being played right now. So Declarer has 2 spades, and the rest hearts. It's a little tempting to overtake here and play a diamond to promote partner's trumps. But I guess we should just draw a trump, right? So the declarer can't ruff those last two spade losers. And I should therefore not waste my king of spades. There's no way partner's doing anything but playing a heart if I let him win this trick. So I don't have to overtake in order to bully him. I guess I might stop him from leading the ace of hearts, but I don't think that's something I have to worry about anyway. Yeah, go ahead and win it, partner. Well, overtaking would have promoted the 10 of hearts. But I think it would have just cost us a spade trick, right? Because the declarer could have ruffed high the diamond that I played and then played a spade to ruff. Okay, down one. Two? Did I miscount the spades? Oh, declarer only had 7 hearts. Well, I mean, if I had doubled, partner is surely bidding 4 spades with that hand. Passing seemed... Well, I mean, I don't know about surely. I think probably. And that does not look good for us. That looks like a disaster. This should be above average. Yeah, see? Above average. 50.4. Huh. Yeah, partner... I mean, the king of diamonds lead does not seem unreasonable. It doesn't happen to work, but it's not crazy. And it looks like it wouldn't have mattered if I had overtaken in spades, right? It says it would have cost a trick. Okay, good. All right, just a quiet 2 hearts. 2 spades would be an overbid here. When partner's already denied spades and shown, you know, not a huge hand. Not much chance of us missing a game. Well, we'll be missing game every time. Not much chance of us missing a making game. Whoa, the king! You love to see it, although I'm not sure what I can do with that. Like, I could cross in clubs and pitch 2 spades, but I'm only losing 2 spades anyway. I think I'd do best to just carry on with my original plan of leading hearts. Try to prevent them getting any ruffs. Pin the jack? No. No real reason to play the 9 there instead of the 2. I just wasn't really even paying attention to which spade I clicked. I just clicked the one my mouse moved over first. Actually, at this point, I maybe should have crossed in clubs and pitched my spades. Because now I have 1 spade loser that I can get rid of. This was a mistake. Not punished. East has no spades left. Okay. Lucky me. This is only 11, but it's obviously stupendous, despite the 4 triple T shape, to have ace, king, ace will open a club. Quick auction. 71 on the last board. Okay. East has ace, king, jack of diamonds. And passed as dealer. So East can't really have another ace. Which, I mean, you can tell because there aren't any other aces out there. But, like, can't have two queens, really, either. What about hearts being 4-1? That could easily happen, right? East's double shows shortness could be based on a singleton there. Actually, I wonder. Oops, I don't want to look at that. I want to look at this. I wonder if it was wrong to rough in the north hand. Obviously, if I could have roughed in the south hand, I would. But I wonder if it would be right to discard. Probably not. Like, I'm tempted to duck a heart here. They can't hurt me with a diamond continuation unless they're giving someone a promotion, which I don't think is likely. And then when I get in, I can win another heart. And if the hearts are 3-2, great. Just finish drawing trump, attack clubs, pitch a spade, maybe. And if the hearts are 4-1, I can stop with that second round and play the jack of clubs. Then they can't hurt me because if they try to tap me in diamonds, I can take the rough in the south hand. I think that makes sense, and I don't think there's much risk. I could be wrong. Maybe there's some reason this is dangerous that I'm not seeing. Okay. So the trumps were 3-2, so we can just draw the last trump here and attack clubs. East had Jack of Hearts, Jack 10x. Kind of shameful that you would double with Jack 10x, but okay. In addition to the Ace King Jack, that marks you with 9 points. I'm pretty sure West has the Queen of Clubs. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be sure. Like, East has some club length, but not that much since the double was based on a 3-card heart suit. Or included a 3-card heart suit, I should say. So, I don't know. East... I just don't believe in this finesse. I tried to drop the Doubleton Queen. Queen third. Okay. So could not have picked it up. But if you had tried Ace King of Hearts before ducking anything, it turns out you would be fine because West, who would win it, who would win the club, doesn't have another trump. Because what would be dangerous is if they won the club, drew the last trump, and then played a diamond. I guess it doesn't matter because the hearts are 3-2. Right. Okay, fine. But if it had happened that the player with the Queen of Clubs also had 4 hearts, that's the main thing my duck is catering to. And it didn't cost me anything on a normal layout like this. Didn't gain anything on this layout, but it would gain things on other layouts and doesn't cost on this one, is why I think it's right to duck. I mean, I only have 12. It's very pure, though. Like, all of my points are in my long suits. Hearts are a source of tricks. I don't think you're supposed to bid game on this, but like, how can you not? Like, maybe partner has ace queen x of spades. Then we have 5 of those, 3 hearts. I still need 2 more tricks from partner. You know, he could have the jack of hearts and the ace of diamonds or something, or some club roughs or something, but he might very well not have that, and that's already assuming he has the perfect trump holding. I think we just let this go, and if you can make 4, you know, well done. Try to outscore the field by outplaying them. And we definitely do not belong in 4, as we have 4 cashing losers. They haven't found the club lead, though, which means I can get rid of one of them on a diamond. Pretty sure you play the 10 here. Hope it wins? Got him. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. I might make 4 here. Even though it's a bad contract, it might be that the field would also make 4 if they had bid it. So we still could get a bad result here. Given that West has heart length based on the 10 holding, East is a little bit of a favorite to hold other relevant cards. So I'm going to run the 10 of spades. Okay. Rude. Good news, the field is not making 4. Oh no, another rough. I did my best. I stayed low. Don't... Hang on. Is it even possible that they could rough this? I think I can rough high and just be safe, right? We started with 8 trumps. They had 5. They played 4. They only have 1 left, and it's the jack. So rough high just to be safe. Yeah. Don't let them get away with promoting that jack by roughing low. Just because 6-2 diamonds seems unlikely doesn't mean it's impossible, especially with West having dropped the queen earlier. And it's free to rough high, just in case. This should be a good result, right? Yeah, another 80. What do you do here? 15 points. You could overcall 2 hearts. You could double. I guess I like 2 hearts, and then if they subside in 2 spades, I can double at that time. Really, 3 clubs. All right. I mean, that's pretty cool. Really... It says here 3 clubs shows like heart shortness. It really should be the opposite. I think like you shouldn't be bidding a new suit here at the 3 level as a passed hand unless your hand has suddenly improved as a result of your partner's 2 heart bid. I.e. you have length in it and you're offering clubs as a potential second fit / lead direct or something. But that's not what Gib thinks, so I'll just bid 4 clubs. I mean, if it makes 5, boo-hoo, I guess. Looks like it might. Yeah, like, guaranteed? Might make 6, actually. Pitch both diamonds on hearts after roughing them good. Do I have enough entries for all of that? If clubs are 2-1, I think I do. And hearts are 4-3. Ace. Rough. How high do I rough? I think... I mean... 5-1. Is there any way West has 6 hearts? It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. So is there anything that could go wrong if I rough high? Could I run out of trump control? Maybe if East had all 3 trumps? I think I'd still be fine. All right. I guess I'll just make 6. Sorry, partner. Huh. I mean, can I really... Maybe... Do I owe more than 4 clubs? I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to believe. Okay, did well just for making 6. This hand is an example of a common sort of, I don't know, dilemma that especially, I don't know. Like, there are 2 things you kind of want to do here, right? You want to rebid 2 spades to show you have a 6th spade and a minimum hand, and you want to rebid 2 hearts to show that you have 4 hearts, so you don't miss a heart fit. What do? They're both sort of reasonable. And I think, like, the conventional wisdom... Well, I know that in many situations, the conventional wisdom is rebid your suit if you're a minimum, so you can clarify that right away. And if you have extras, bid a new suit, which leaves partner more space for exploring and might, help you find a better contract. Here, though, I actually don't know whether that conventional wisdom is generally supposed to apply when your other suit is a major, or if it's just like, don't bother with the minor. Because your other suit is only a major if you have specifically like 6 spades and 4 hearts. All the other 6 fours include a major and a minor. Or I suppose 2 minors, but like who cares about that, right? So that's one thing. I don't know actually whether you're supposed to apply the same principles here when the suit you're missing is a major. I also don't know really whether partner being a passed hand makes a big difference. Like, he can't have that great a hand, and so maybe you should say, "I'll just bid 2 spades, get to a playable contract, and give up." But it also means he can't like get too excited over my 2 hearts. It's just like, what am I worried he might bid, right? I think I'll bid 2 hearts. If partner has no fit there and has 2 spades, he'll go back to spades. I guess the issue is if partner has like 1 spade and, I don't know, 6 clubs, he might bid 3 clubs over that. Whereas I would wish we could play 2 spades instead. Doesn't happen too often. Let's try to keep hearts in the picture. Yeah, well, this is another problem his partner might raise. Oh well. He has a decent hand. We probably aren't going to be in too bad of shape, although the hearts are a little bit like wet tissue paper. Very, very flimsy. Try not to get tapped out, please. Uh-oh. The jack is good and bad news. You won't catch me roughing that, buddy. I can't rough this either. Because even in the best case, let's say I lead back the king of spades and lead a heart up to the 10, and East has the ace, or king, I guess. They can just win it and play another club, and I'll have to rough with the 10, and they'll get 3 heart tricks anyway. So I think I have to keep pitching stuff to preserve trump control. And now dummy has a club stopper. Okay, they're roughing with the king, but that's a trick they could have... I guess I'm going to go down 1. Now I mean, I don't know. Would it have been better to win a trick there at some point? To rough in? I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure I'm missing the 9 of hearts, but, like, what if I'm wrong? What if the 9 was played when I wasn't looking? I'll play it out. All right. So did I have a way to make that? 2 spades sure would have worked out better, by the way. Partner, well, might have bid on over that. But even so, I think 3 spades is probably making. It says I could have made an over trick. Screw you. Yeah, put in the queen. Oh, I guess... Yeah, it's fine to pitch a diamond here. But now you do have to ruff. Because you're just always going to lose. Well, no. You could rough in, and if you could read things perfectly, if you knew East had King Jack tight, you could rough in, play a low heart. He'd win the king, but be unable to tap you because he doesn't have enough clubs. West led the 2, so it's not like I know the clubs are 5-3. I don't know. Maybe my play was too cowardly. I don't know. I think it was okay. Certainly didn't work out on this hand. 19 points, huh? You can bid 3 hearts, but partner won't expect a hand quite this good. You bid 4 hearts, you're committing yourself when you don't know what partner's heart holding is, and like small stiff, I do not really want to play hearts. I think I'd rather distort into 2 no trump, claim that one of my hearts is a diamond or a club or something. That shows like roughly this strength of hand and 1 fewer heart. You could reverse it to 2 spades. That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Hang on. Wait a minute. Maybe that's a genius play? If partner insists on spades with 3 of them, I'll be pretty sad. But it'll be hard for him to do that. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, great. Seven to 10. So this is weaker than 3 hearts, I guess. Kind of weird. This is like you're not really supposed to have this hand if you bid 1 no. I wonder what partner actually has. Yeah, a much stronger hand than that. Okay. I guess I'll just wrap up 13 tricks if that's okay with you. Unless diamonds are breaking very badly. Well, not that. Yeah. If diamonds are 4-1, I could have some issues. You could try cashing diamonds now so that if the suit does break badly, you still have a trump left to rough the spades, but I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to draw trump and then make... Because you don't want them... If the diamonds are breaking badly, you don't want them to rough in and play a spade. You want to just, like, run the suit as far as you can. Maybe... Okay. Maybe I was supposed to play more cards in the other suits first. But I don't think so, because... You could imagine if diamonds are 4-1, maybe there's some like 2-loser squeeze that could develop, right? After you pitch 1 spade on the diamonds. Like, those are possible. This is kind of sad. Obviously 6 is a better spot, but like partners 4 hearts is just a lie. It's weird because I looked at this and I was like, you can't have that hand. I didn't know if he was going to have a hand with an extra king or a hand with like only 2 hearts or something. Or a weaker hand. Because if you actually had this, you would just bid 1 heart, 2 hearts. So he has something not this, but I don't know what you're supposed to assume it is. And over 4 hearts, I don't think I'm supposed to bid again. Anyway, you could imagine some 2-loser squeeze, but I think it's better to just like make sure you still have hearts to control the hand and then play a spade to the king. Because that's 50% to produce an extra trick with no risk, whereas the squeezes are A, less likely, and B, could cost you tricks if you misread the hand, I believe. Well, I guess they don't really cost you a trick because you're literally cashing every winner. I don't know, whatever. The finesse was the right line to fall back on, I think. I think I'll cash my 8 tricks, officer. I'm not brave enough to take the club finesse, probably. Am I? I guess it depends what happens when I cash 5 diamonds. Don't let him know who has the ace yet. Okay, now I do have to tell him. They've pitched like 3 hearts and 3 or 4 clubs. Can't have been 4 clubs because they pitched 3 times each. I think they pitched 3 hearts and 3 clubs. I think I can afford the club finesse then, right? Like, if the heart suit is breaking, like, they've both pitched hearts. So whoever had the most hearts has definitely pitched at least 1. So they're cashing at most like 3 more. That's fine with me. Even if they cashed 4, it wouldn't really hurt. And I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. So the king, jack, and a small one are still out there. We can't possibly take extra clubs by just playing ace in a club. But what if I tried ducking a spade? And seeing if one of them will squeeze the other by running all the hearts. I don't think that can possibly be right. Because they would win a spade and then 3 hearts, and then I don't have any threats left. Only if they've somehow limited themselves to 2 hearts and a spade. And then this unlikely squeeze comes off. Would I be doing well? I think I'm just going to cash out. Well, yeah. I give up. So what was the situation at that point? No, show me the latest hand, please. They both pitched clubs. West pitched a club. Now they've both pitched hearts. Club finesse. Yeah, if I ducked a spade, East would win and cash West's 3 hearts. I get nothing. I mean, I would get my 2 aces, but nothing extra. And conceivably something worse could happen to me if, like, West won it and then cashed all 4 hearts. Last hand. Decent performance so far. But nothing to write home about, I suppose. I think it's just a normal 1 heart here. And then 3 no. I have stoppers in everything, and we don't have any major suit fits, and we have enough values for game. We're not going to try to play 5 diamonds. So, 9 of hearts. It's interesting. Wonder where the 7 is. I guess it doesn't matter. If East... Well, it does, kind of. If West has 9-7 doubleton, then they can't... I don't know. It's all just imaginary. Never mind. I am a little bit, like, pressed for entries, and my tricks are not very fast. Pretty sure I have to win this now. And preserve the Queen of Spades is my one certain dummy entry. West playing the King of Clubs here, actually, if they had it, would have been a pretty cool play. Because it's dangerous to win that in dummy and then unblock the club, because now if clubs are breaking badly, you can't really get back enough times. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this trick either. Like, I can win the king, unblock clubs. 3. I'm taking 1, 2, plus 5. I can take 7 more tricks and at least 1 diamond. So that seems like it works. It gets me 9 tricks. But I might be able to take more. No, that's impossible. The opponents have 2 aces. I can never take more than 9 tricks. And this is a line that guarantees 9 tricks. Okay, let's take it. East ducking the King of Clubs also could have been productive for them, I think. I guess if West has the Ace of Diamonds, it wouldn't have worked. Oh, East has it. Yeah, could have ducked that. Claim. Yeah. Feast. If he ducks the club, I don't know that you can make that. 77. Oh, the results are here. Except this one, which was a 77. If I hit refresh? Yes. Apparently it's fine. Okay, why? So let's say East ducks. Surely I'm continuing clubs, right? Right. Let's say a heart. And you can't play the ace or queen on this, because then East has 2 club tricks. Yeah, you play low. I see. Do I? No. Because East, I guess it's going to say East can do whatever, right? But I'm imagining if East ducks, you now have trouble getting all these clubs going, don't you? You're only going to score 3 club tricks instead of 5? So are we falling back on the red suits here somehow? It says do whatever you want. All right, I want to play a diamond to the king. The king, right? That's fine, yes. East wins it. Returns a spade. Make us use up those entries. All right, I'll win in dummy. says you have to play ace of clubs. Pitching, I think the two red suits are basically the same, right? The spots are, anyway. Okay, a heart. West pitches a spade, I guess. It's not doing anything. And you just play a club. I guess... Huh. The issue is West doesn't have an entry to the long heart. Like, East wants to play a heart, right? And West wants to continue hearts, but West doesn't have a diamond stopper. Weird. Okay. Anyway, 64%. It's not really clear what... I've lost the ability as well to see the like tournament printout or whatever. I guess I would have to go here. It didn't even ask me or tell me what state I'm from? I don't know. Boards 9 and 10, a bit of a disappointment, obviously. Still not sure about my play on this one. It feels right to pitch diamonds, or to pitch instead of roughing to protect the 10 of hearts and my trump holding in general for a 4-1 trump split, but maybe I just shouldn't worry about that. Hope the trump are breaking better? I don't know. This one's all partner's fault, of course. Two spades. I'd be interested to hear what people think about two spades. I know, like, people make up reverses sometimes. It's an expert thing to do on some hands. So it's not like I'm the first person to invent this idea. I just don't know if this is the right action on this hand. It just seems like every other bid I have is pretty bad. And the risks of two spades are pretty small. Well, you know, Viva California. Hopefully I'll somehow find out how the tournament went in the next few hours. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.